wonderful viewers. I go by the name Jambedo with that. And yes, I welcome you to TMP TV once again. It's been amazing and amazing all this while with the spiritual men I keep bringing to you day in, day out. I've always told you the best is found here, right here. And when you want to get the best, all you need to do is to keep subscribing to this channel so that whenever we drop any video, you'll be the first to get notification and then benefit from such videos. Some time ago, I have brought a spiritual man, a very powerful one for that matter. A spiritual man who says what we don't know. He says things we can't see. He tells us things that are yet to happen. And yes, he made some predictions right here. I came into his premises and sat right on this seat, just where I am currently. That is where I sat with him and spoke to him. 4 months ago, I had an interview with him. He spoke about a lot of things that are going to happen in this country. He spoke about the a lot of deaths that is going to come up in the country, a lot of fire outbreaks, and a whole lot. And right immediately after that interview, 2 weeks immediately after that interview, there was a fire outbreak. Yes, I know you are aware of the fire outbreak I'm talking about. And again, just some few days back, there is a fire outbreak again. And then I'm here to talk to him. Let us know how far, what's up about this whole thing, how he's seeing things, what is happening, what's up. I know you are curious like I am, right? Yes. Let's go on a quick commercial break. When we get back, I get to introduce my guest to you, and then we delve into the conversation so you can benefit and know what is happening in our beloved motherland. Let's go. We'll be right back. Back, lovely viewers. We're still on this same interview. Like I said before we went on the commercial break, I mentioned to you that I'm coming to have a conversation with a spiritual man which I know all of you know him. Yes, you are aware. But then we are going to delve into an issue that is currently happening in the country. I told you I spoke with him some months back, 4 months ago to be precise. And then he made some, he spoke about certain things that will be happening, how fire outbreaks will be happening in our country, how people are going to be dying here and there. And yes, 2 weeks exactly, there was a fire outbreak at Kantamanto. And there's some few days back, that is about 4 months now, after that same interview, there is a fire outbreak in Kejetia. Now, I know you would want us to talk about it because you also want to know what is happening and all that. But before then, you need to pick your phone, take your pen and your paper, because I know you will need him right after this interview. He needs to tell you what is going to happen in your life tomorrow. And all you have to do is to call him. Let him tell you what is going to happen in your life today, tomorrow, and in the future. So pick up your phone and let me give you the number. The number is 0244 7171 111. 0244 7171 or 0244 711116 0244 711116. Call his number. He always says you should call him on a video call because people actually use his videos, his pictures to pretend to be him and scam a lot of people. Do not be a victim. Call on a video call. Together, let's welcome Chief on today's discussion. Chief, you are welcome.
Thank you.
All right. So, like I said earlier to my viewers, some few months ago, 4 months exactly, I was here in your premises. We sat here, this same place, and you made mention of how our country is going to really suffer. It's going to go through some kind of difficulties and challenges. And you also mentioned that we should pray, the leaders, the politicians, everybody should pray seriously about it, because there's going to be a lot of things happening, which you mentioned that there's going to be a lot of fire outbreaks everywhere. 2 weeks after that, I saw a video going around at Kantamanto. There was a fire outbreak, a serious one for that matter. I wasn't able to come to talk about it. Few days ago, I heard again that there's another. I actually saw the videos of Kejetia market also being burnt down. It was so serious. I think there were life lost at that place. Now the question is, why is it that our leaders, when they hear things like this, the spiritual men do say, they don't really take it serious and then do something about it?
Thank you very much, my sister. You know, in life, especially politicians, they didn't care anybody. They just care about themselves.
Okay.
Even the country itself, we are just voting them to come a president, ministers, DC, whatever. But they don't care about that. You know, they're having a mindset when you be a president or a minister, you will suffer and spend your money to convince people to vote you. So therefore, when you win the election,
they don't care again.
They don't care again. Because what is happening now is a very shame to Ghanaians and Ghanaian people, especially the president of Ghana and the ministers and the vice president and DCA. Because the reason why I was saying this thing, because I said this thing almost 4 months ago. This is what's going to happen in our country. We are all know reality about this country, what is going on.
Okay.
So when I'm coming out to say something, we see it in spiritual way. You know, in life we have physical and spiritual.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
And this world, we have a two world. We have a physical world and a spiritual world. So if things going to happen in this way, I will see it. The spirit will tell me this is what's going to happen. Okay. And I'll bring it out. When I bring it out, a lot of people have called me to ask me questions. How can we do to solve this problem? I was asking them, are you a minister or president or vice president? If you say no, there is no way you can solve it. Because the country, there are some people that they are controlling Ghana. We are living in Ghana. We have a president and vice president and ministers and...
Exactly.
Are you getting me?
Sure.
So if only president didn't call me, minister didn't call me, vice president didn't call me, and you are calling me, I mean, you need a solution about this matter, I don't think it can work. Are you getting me? Only one thing that when you call me, I can tell you that we should pray. Pray and I pray. If only they are also praying, so, I don't have problem. But what is paining me in here, let me finish it. What is very painful for we Ghanaians is that if the time that the person was wanted to win the election, he can do everything to be praying. Even when you tell him to go and buy everything in this world, he will do it. But when you win the election, finish, what is going to happen for Ghanaian people? It doesn't care. They are not care about that one.
Campaign after election.
Look at Kantamanto. What happened, Kantamanto?
Okay.
After the program, the 2 weeks after the program.
Okay.
What happened? Kejetia now. And I already said it about 5. What's going to happen in the market?
Okay.
Now, Ghana is standing by the timing bomb. We are not safe. A lot of things going to happen. I'm telling you. You know, Ghanaians know what I can do. And they know reality about me.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Okay.
As at now, Ashama is also standing by timing bomb. Market, Ashama market. If we are not praying, the same thing going to happen there.
Wow.
Yes. Tama refinery, where they have been putting their fuel and it also standing by fire. I am telling you something. What's going to happen?
Wow.
You see, so there are certain things we don't joke. But we are joking, the ministers and the vice president and president and all let me conclude, they are joking with our lives. Where somebody will get up and pray and go and find something to eat, feed his family. And we are telling you, this is what's going to happen in this country. They should wake up. We should wake up for prayers to do the necessary thing so that what is happening today, is it good for Ghanaians?
Not at all.
So if all of this we to going to continue to be burning, see things are not burning, we are complaining. Ghana is what? Everybody was complaining what is going in this country. So including if all of these things are going to be, market going to be burning, are things going to happen. End of the day, what's going to happen?
Before I continue, go into my next question, I have a follow-up question from what you just said. You mentioned that some people called to see how they can be of help to make sure that these things doesn't happen. Now, we know that our leaders are sometimes being negligent when it comes to the people of the country, especially if they don't need us. That is after election, they don't really need us. So they become negligent to the country. Now, let's look at it this way. When people call in, probably they want to help to prevent those things from happening. What is the reason behind you not wanting to talk to those people to let them know what is supposed to be done to make sure that these things don't happen in the country?
You know, let's face the reality.
Okay.
As a landlord, when you have a problem in your house, are you telling me that somebody will come and solve it, or you will try to solve your problem?
You are going to solve it, of course.
So when you are expecting somebody to leave his house and come and solve your own, to go back his house.
What of somebody who is staying in that house?
If the person
but then the person is a member of the house, but not the landlord. And then the problem is befalling the house. Can't the person help to solve the problem? Must you wait for the landlord?
Let me tell you something. We have some problems. Nobody can solve it.
Okay. I think now it's making sense to
Are you getting me?
Okay.
That's the leader of the country. That is why we have choose as a president of Ghana.
Okay.
Vice president of Ghana.
Okay.
Ministers of Ghana.
All right.
Are you getting me?
Okay.
So if already are there, somebody who cannot do anything just to call to ask you a question, even when you give me the answer, you have nothing to do. Because even when he can do it, it cannot use his family resources to solve that problem. Even one person cannot solve that problem. Two persons cannot solve that problem.
All right, so let's go more into this issue. I think my next question is going to be based on you spiritual men yourselves. I don't get it. I don't know if you could clarify us and then make things so easy for us to understand. You come out to tell us that this is what is expected of the country. This is what is going to happen in the country. Do you just say it and go back to sit relaxed doing nothing about it, because I believe as spiritual men, if you are able to tell us what is happening, we are expecting that you also do something as a spiritual man to prevent that thing from happening, or even if not prevent it completely, but to reduce it. Doesn't mean you don't also do anything as spiritual men. Yours is just to come and tell us this is what is going to happen, and boom, it happens, and we are there.
No, before I will tell something out, I already do my prayers, and after that I'll pray. I'll continue for my prayers.
Okay.
Because when I said it, it's almost 4 months ago.
Okay.
And things have been happening. So it means that it's telling you that I was praying about what I saw. Okay. So that if that thing going to happen, it will be less. Okay. It won't be more.
So it simply means that it's even less.
Yes.
What happened is less.
Yes, because let me go this way. You know, I told you Ashama market also is coming.
Yeah.
I told you Tama refining.
Yeah.
And they also coming. Yeah. It's a serious issue that we saw it in spiritual world.
Okay.
This thing is going to happen unless prayers. When we didn't pray, from now, after a month to 2 months, you'll see what's going to happen in Ghana.
We'll go into that more. So it simply means that you did your part by praying. Yeah. But it would have been best if the president, the ministers, the leaders in general had also done their parts. We can't tell if they did or not. But let's assume if they had done their parts, things like this wouldn't have been happening.
No, it won't be happening.
Or maybe
I don't think they do something about it.
All right. So, lovely viewers, we are still on this conversation with the King of Kings, King Gariba. And yes, I told you to pick up his number and call him. Maybe, just maybe, in case you call him, he's able to tell you what is going to happen in your life tomorrow. You can see the predictions were made. It actually happened. You can call him. He will tell you. You work on it to prevent it from happening. You don't know, maybe it's going to be a bad thing or a distraction to your life or your family. So why not pick up the number? The number is 0244717111, 0244717111, or 0244711116, 0244711116. So today's interview is kind of like a 2-in-1 interview. First of all, we're doing a throwback at certain things he has said that actually happened in the country. And yes, being so curious and so, you know, myself and my viewers, we are always inquisitive. We want to know what is going to happen next. As long as he said it and it has happened, we believe when he say it again. We don't want it to happen though, but what is written is written. We can't change it. Like he said, if we want to change it, let's be prayerful. So on this note, I would want Chief to give us his last words and then we can wrap up. So Chief, at this point, let's hear from you. Then we can wrap up with the interview.
Yes, my last word is about prayers.
Okay.
There is nothing going to change Ghana or to prevent for what I saw. Okay. There is nothing apart from prayers.
Okay.
So we should pray. We should come together and pray. Malams and pastors, every human being.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Sure.
Spiritual men, we are all in Ghana and we are living in Ghana. Pray. We should pray. Wow. Because a lot of things going to happen in Ghana here, this 2023.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Sure.
There are certain things we cannot voice it out because when you voice it out, it will bring a problem.
Exactly. All right, so Chief is saying his last words is for us to pray. Don't forget, prayer is the key to every problem. Whatever problem you are facing today, do not forget that prayer is the only thing that will help you out. And he has said his own. He's going back to do his part. It's left with you and I to also do our part and pray about it. Do not forget to remember Mother Ghana in your prayers every now and then, because it's necessary. It is very necessary. So on this note, all we need to say is thank you to Chief, and do not forget to subscribe on our channel so that whenever we drop videos, you'll be the first to be notified. Probably we don't say what you want to hear on this particular video. The next video, we might touch on your own problem. That is why you need to subscribe so you don't miss out. On this note, we'll be calling it a day. We'll be meeting same time on same channel. As bye for now.